I just got back from a 2-hour drive, 1 hour both ways. Found this Biolet composting toilet on Craigslist. It's about 10 years old. Looks in pretty good shape. I'm thinking it's going to work alright. It's got a lot of cleaning to be done to it, inside and out. It's just dust on the outside. Whatever on the inside. And he wanted $500 for it. I offered $3. He took $4. So hopefully I don't have to do too much work to the insides to make this a functional unit. But it does sell for over $2,700 new. So let's see, now let me zoom in on this. It is a Biolet model number 65, I think he said. In any case, I'm going to be tearing it apart and taking a look at it and see what I have to do to it to make it fully functional. So there's 4 screws holding the top on. One. I think my issues on this, one thing, I'm thinking this should spin freely. It does not. I get some WD-40 in there, see what happens. I'm not sure of this whole thing here. That's why, you know, I should have gotten a better deal on it. I don't know, but I'm going to give it hell and see what happens. That's the first thing. Get WD-40 on it, see if I can make that spin. Okay, it's a good thing I took this apart. I had this on the picnic table, by the way, and it started to rain, so I had to bring it inside my kitchen, put it on my kitchen table. Good thing I'm not married. She'd be divorcing me. But in any case, it's a good thing I did take this apart, check this all out, because this was frozen. I WD-40'd it, and it runs pretty smooth now. So, when it's running, you hear that noise. I hope it's not that annoying. I don't know if it constantly runs, but it's in the bathroom. I have the door closed. Who cares? So if I don't hear that noise when it is in use, then I'll know I have a situation with that fan. And what it does is it blows air out here. This gets vented through your roof, out the wall, at whatever. Instructions are in the instructions. And that's not the fan that blows the air. There's a fan on the inside which you can't see. If you can stick your head down there and you might be able to see it, but no, my God, no. But that is what blows the air out. In any case, what else? Oh, and this part right here, when the lid comes up, it's so you to do your job. You sit down, it hits this switch right there. And when they're done doing their job, getting off the toilet, go watch your favorite Netflix movie. This agitator goes around, mixes the job you just did with the composting material that you put in there, and the Composting material is a mixture of peat moss and whatever. They sell it bio what? Bio, what's the name of the freaking, yeah, this toilet company. Biolet. Biolet sells the material, and they tell you how much to put in. So I cleaned it up pretty good. I wanted it clean. I wanted, if it gets dirty, it's going to be dirty from my dumps, not the other people I bought it from. But looks like it's a working unit. Next thing I have to check out is the heating element down here. There's a heating element that evaporates the liquid, and that's what the fan does and everything else. It blows it out, and that's that. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's a consumer of power, like a light bulb, they claim. An incandescent light bulb, I'm sure they're talking about these days, you know, using incandescents. So the next thing I have to check out is the heating element on the bottom. So this is where I think I'm going to be putting it in my bathroom. Shower stall is there, sink, toilet, or I should say Biolet. Let's see now if you can see my feet. Okay, so I'm fitting in here pretty good. Yep, and I'm sitting on the Biolet right now. Don't pay any attention to that garbage in my shower stall. It's good. Okay, really, it's okay. And right in here is my circuit breaker box. And I think I'm going to be having a door. Where am I here? Yeah, like a small door right here. Except this particular sink that I was thinking of using will be in the way of the door when it opens. And let's make like a short door so it would swing open over the sink. Now, I know it's tight quarters, but it's very doable because I can stand right here. I am rotating. Oops, there goes my sink. And this is where, I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't see it. Yeah, that line right there, that is where the wall is going to be. Alright? So you can see how close the Biolet is. Okay? And there's still ample room there. There's the outlet I'll be plugging in the toilet. Right there. And I think it'll work out. This is way, let's see, the use of this is way in the future. But I got the fans working, the auger works. I don't know about the heater. I'll find out that when I get it installed, working. There's a heater in the system that evaporates the moisture out the vent stack right there, which has to go through the wall outside. And when it comes out of the tray, it's supposed to be fully decomposed. Now, did I have enough room for the tray? I don't have the tray inside the unit right now. It's right here. There's the tray. It goes right in behind the two thumb screws there. Slides right in there. So there's enough room to empty the, what do they call it? Humus? I think they call it humus when it's fully decomposed. So when you take it out of that tray, you should be able to put it right on your flower garden. That's what I'm told. Now, let's get back to the sink. That sink, get that really cheap, $5 for the whole thing, everything works. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. I have a corner sink that I'm thinking of using. And that looks like this. So I'm thinking if I use the corner sink, I have plenty of room for the door to swing open on my, what I'm going to call the utility closet. where I'm going to store my dehumidifier, because moisture is a problem in a tiny house. And to the left of that sink, if you can envision the sink at the proper height, and I keep it approximately there, to the left of the sink, I can have shelves, whatever. My on-demand propane gas water heater may be mounted there. I'm not sure. Or I could mount it over the Biolet. I could maybe mount it there. Or I'm hoping to have enough room to mount it in there. So let's lay out my bathroom for now. If any of you listeners have an opinion about that first sink I showed, or the corner sink. I know the other sink is more practical for more than just washing your hands and brushing your teeth. But that's all I'm going to do in it. Now, if there was a lady with me, I would try to work in the other sink, and at a later date, I can always swap them out. That's true. If I find a lady to live with me in this, I can do that. Alright, that's the plan. I'll talk to you people later. Thank you for watching.